Welcome back, folks, for more Let's Play the Pandora Directive. If you recall, we had just managed to get this little conversation with Emily, and we'd asked her about the puzzle box, which she told us about a brown paper wrapper, but she said Thomas sent it to her.
Thomas is my husband.
Pardon me for being stupid, but let me get this straight. You're Thomas Malloy's wife?
Yeah, we were married about a year ago.
So where's your husband?
I don't know.
Well, do you have any idea why he doesn't want you to know where he is?
No. He just said it'd be better for me. Safer for me. I honestly don't know why he left.
It was just plain brown paper. I threw it out, I guess. I don't know where it is. That's Thomas's daughter. She hates my guts. But I have no idea why.
You seem kind of catty about her.
I really don't know too many people around here.
Okay, Clue, that was the one who wanted to kill you.
I heard Thomas mention that, but I don't know much about it. I'm afraid I'm not much help. I'm not very good with names. I haven't... Sorry. Did you ask Gus? It's not a very glamorous name. When I make it big, I'll change it to something more exciting.
What was wrong with your other stage name?
Gus bought this place last year. He spent a lot of time and money fixing it up. When it was done, he couldn't afford to hire a house band, so I said I'd sing for him. Oh, I met Clint. He has a chocolate stand up at the Coit Tower. He always gives me samples for free.
Now see, Tex, if you were nicer to people.
Gus is an old friend. He's always taking good care of me. This is Thomas, all right. I'm so worried about him. He doesn't look well, does he? I'm not very good with names.
Tyson Matthews.
He was one of those cops that questioned me. He smelled like soy sauce.
Wonder what Tex smells like.
Oh, that's just a silly name Gus came up with. He didn't want anyone around here knowing my real name.
Probably a little smarter than...
He's the pig that works at the Ritz Hotel. When Thomas was staying there, I used to go visit. Nilo always made me feel cheap. The way he looked at me.
Sounds about right.
I really don't know too many people
You
around.
don't know Gordon.
Sorry.
Don't know Zach.
I'm not very good.
Don't know Rook.
Louis owns a diner down the street. The stew and...
Come on, the Bruin
I
Stew?
don't remember.
Yeah, well.
I think she's the girl who works at a newsstand across the street.
Yeah, what do you think about us?
I haven't heard much about you, except that you're a good PI.
Well, we will hopefully think that
Actually,
that's all you know
I'm
about us.
feeling really beat. I'm gonna go back to bed. I'll see you guys later.
She's a real trooper, isn't she?
Yeah. Murphy, I really owe you. You ever need a favor? Just name it.
Thanks.
At least his
Keep that in mind.
demeanor's changed a bunch.
Right now, I need as much information as I can get about Malloy.
I'll tell you what I know.
And you will too.
If I knew where he was, I'd tell you. But I haven't heard from him for almost a month. I think I threw it out in the dumpster behind the club. It might still be there. Doesn't sound familiar. I checked out the box Emily received, but I couldn't figure out how to open it.
Yeah, you and me both.
I don't know him. I've heard it's the most powerful agency in the government. A couple things Malloy told me made me think that they're after him for some reason. I can't help you. I don't know. I read the paper. It's about the only mutant-run publication in the city. Doesn't sound I think she's gonna be okay. She's pretty resilient. I've always wanted to own a nightclub. I've put my heart and soul into this place. Any business you can send my way, I'd really appreciate.
Well, we might help you out. I don't know.
Emily has a weak spot for chocolate, so we've gotten to know Clint pretty well. He's a strange one.
That's accurate.
Let's talk about something more interesting.
You know, Gus, you're a lot nicer than you let on.
Yeah, that's Malloy. Looks like it was taken recently. I don't know him.
We'll find out who Tyson Matthews is soon enough. If
He was
you
one of the
haven't
cops that questioned
figured
me
it
and
out
Emily.
yet.
Can't say much else about him. Doesn't sound familiar. I don't know him.
You know, this is the old friend of Malloy.
Doesn't sound familiar.
Why don't people know him?
I bought a few things from the pawn shop when I was decorating the club. Bargaining with Rook is like removing a splinter.
Indeed it is.
That's the big guy who runs the diner, right? Seems real friendly. And he makes some tasty grub. I gave Chelsea a complimentary membership. She's the kind of person I like to have in the club. You seem like a decent guy. I think we'll get along fine. As long as you keep your hands off Emily.
No, that will not be a problem. Remember, we want Chelsea. But for now, let's go see if we can find that wrapper. Do you hear that? I hear that. And what is this?
That looks like it could be the brown paper wrapper from the package Malloy sent to Emily. It's snagged up on the light post, though.
I didn't pick it up yet, did I? Let's see. But we need something tall to reach. No, it's not there. Did I grab the antenna? I didn't see it in my... Ah, there it is. Extended antenna. Let us use the extended antenna.
Oh, there's no return address or name. There has to be something here that will give me a lead to Malloy. Maybe I need to take a closer look.
Okay. So, taking a closer look at a piece of paper. That usually means putting in this little analyzer. Then we turn it on. And start zooming in until we find something interesting. There it is.
The microdot on the wrapper contains a PB meter number. Probably some kind of postal code. Must identify which post office the package was sent from. Now I just need to find someone who would know which post office that is.
Well, the only place that we can go that would actually know is... we need to go out to San Francisco, is the police station.
What can I do for you, Murphy?
I'm cutting out time. I believe you can ask Rook and he would know, or Louis would know, that this guy would know about it. But...
that's the code for the post office in the Mission District.
there we go. And that's all we need from here. Let's go to the post office.
I land my speeder outside the post office Mac referred me to. The counter help fails to live up to its name, but a professional loiterer working outside seems to recognize Malloy in the photo.
Professional would.
For half a pack of smokes, he suggests I check out several boarding houses in the area. After pounding the pavement for over an hour, I arrive at a quaint brownstone called the Garden House.
So let us head to the Garden House, but professional loitering. Isn't that kind of like an oxymoron? Maybe. I don't know.
Hello there. What can I do for you?
Now, because we could be nasty to her, we will be.
I'm from the health department. We've had some complaints from some of your boarders. They say you've got roaches the size of baby Ruths.
My goodness, roaches? I haven't seen any. Can I see your identification?
Oh, we don't carry ID at the health department, but we can always be identified by our clean hands and inner glow.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I'll have to see some ID before I can let you in. Have a nice day.
Well, that didn't go very well. Maybe I should try it again.
See, it's funny, but we don't want to do that. See, that still affects us a little bit.
Hello there. What can I do for you?
We're still going to have to lie to her, but
I'm looking for a man named Thomas Malloy. Is he staying here?
Let me think. No, none of my guests is named Malloy.
so, do you recognize him since he's obviously going by a fake name?
Here's a photograph of him.
Oh, heavens, yes. He moved in last week. Such a nice man.
Let's be patient.
Well, I know he seems very nice, but he's really a sick man. You know, nuts. He's got a terrible case of Murphy-Barr syndrome.
Gee, how'd you come up with that name?
My goodness, he seems so lucid.
Yes, it's a strange illness. The only symptoms are an irresistible attraction to boarding houses and, of course, compulsive lying. When he has a relapse, it's like pulling teeth to get a straight answer out of him.
I'm so sorry.
Well, I know that respecting
Let's
and
put
caring for your
violins on
elders
for
is
this.
considered old-fashioned, but it's a responsibility that I take very seriously.
Wish you my nephew. Your uncle's not in right now, but I'll let you into his room. You can wait for him up there. Okie dokie?
And now we were in Thomas Malloy's room, who was going by the pseudonym.
Well, his bedspread's the most startling thing in the whole room.
That I can't recall right now. We need a few things in here.
A book of puzzles. Maybe it has some word searches in it. I love word searches. A collection of the Bay City Mirror's daily anagram puzzles. If I ever really get stuck on an anagram, at least I've got a connection at the newspaper.
Indeed you do.
A solid maple roll-top desk. I'd kill for a desk like this. Well, maybe I just maimed somebody.
Oh, come on.
Looks like a business card.
Grab. Examine. Everlock titanium safes. 484, 961, 225, 49.
Cosmic Connection magazine. I seem to remember Fitzpatrick saying something about this. I remember Fitzpatrick telling me about the Cosmic Connection magazine. Looks like a sci-fi rag to me.
Magazine with its head in the stars.
These drawers look...
There it is. The only thing we can get out of this desk, I believe. Elijah Witt.
A desk. I'll bet whatever's on here will get me a lead. I can run it on the computer back at the office. Solid. Nothing to...
nothing else in there.
It's all locked up. Looks like the closet door.
Well, and that concludes our searching around Thomas Malloy's room rent here. When we come back, we will see if that disk does indeed work on our computer back at the office. But until then, take care everyone. See you later.